Hey, I stumbled upon this awesome guide that dives deep into boosting your Office 365 compliance security score. It's like unlocking the treasure chest to secure your enterprise's future and making everyone sleep safer at night, alright? So, imagine that you are navigating through uncharted waters of cloud security, and suddenly, bam! You are handed a torch in the form of some best practices that could really amp up that compliance score of yours. Picture it as tuning your compliance ship, making sure the sails are set just right to catch the regulatory breeze without causing any hull damage to your end mailbox users' experience on board. Now, dig this, the journey starts with the cloud architect who knows the ropes, the O365 Compliance Security Score. This isn't just another score on a piece of paper, it's like having a lookout post. It tells us where we are slipping in security and where we are shining. It's all within the Office 365 realm, and it's got layers, like a multi-tier cake, but healthier for your company. A big deal, right? Well, it is. Because having a shiny score doesn't just mean good points on a report card, it means you are in shape to face the sea monsters, I mean security threats, and that you are not tripping up when they come calling. It's about staying in tip-top shape and passing those regulatory muster tests without stepping on toes of those mailbox users who count on their email to chat back and forth. Smooth sailing, right? So, how do we get there without causing any waves, I mean chaos? It's like fine-tuning our compass, but instead of needles, we got these neato tips and tricks the experts have. You start with the basics. We are talking A+ recycling of information, where things like passwords no longer serve their purpose and it's time to kick them to the curb. And here's the killer, you gotta make sure no one's hoarding those email drafts like they're saving their last cookie, because they are way over on the forbidden island of your cloud service. Set the rules, like no more drafts sitting there too long. They're not doing much but collecting digital dust. Circling back, it's about making sure our crew knows they need to keep their heads clear of suspicious stuff. No double email senders, please. Think about keeping unnecessary programs like the old-timey flash off your ship. It's the modern way to ensure that our mailbox users ain't running unnecessary code that might just invite in bandits without them realizing it. When it's time for the mailbox users to send sensitive info, it's like they're sending letters through the royal post. Use the S-MIME protocol, encrypted, of course, with a digital seal. And let's not forget, if a password gets reused, it's like putting on a heavy chain around the mailbox. It's more secure to change it often. Now, keeping our mailbox secure means setting boundaries, not just for who can come on board but also for where we go with our data. Imagine you are sailing around the world and you can't take everything with you. So, let's whittle down the information. If you don't need it across the channel, keep it on your shore, not your sail. And for added good measure, use data lifecycle policies, like selling off stuff that's no longer needed, but be mindful about what you keep. The best thing of all, keeping users in the loop. Just like old-time sea captains keeping scallywags informed. If they know why the rules exist, like keeping an eye out for digital pirates, they're less likely to feel unfairly restricted. The whole company becomes navigators in their own right. As we fine-tune our practices, we'll do it with the crew's comfort in mind. If we get everyone aboard on a united quest for shoring up defenses, they'll see the light without feeling like they're in treacherous waters. Just remember, like the most seasoned sailors, our crew of office users can learn and adapt. we just need to lead them with the steady hand of consistent security awareness. And here's where we tie it all together, a well-informed crew, armed to the teeth with good security knowledge and tools, like the Microsoft Threat Detection and Response Center, can spot trouble before it even starts. Think of it as having a trusty lookout who has seen many a storm and still stands by their mates. Oh, and here's the thing, security's not just about the big, bad threats, it's about the day-to-day, the everyday practices that keep our mailbox safe. If an old file holds the key to our success, but needs to be accessed by only one set of hands, sure, it can make that hand be a carefully chosen and trained crew member. Let's not forget, keeping up these practices means our users are part of the security crew, understanding why we do what we do. It's not just about keeping out the pirates, it's about making everyone feel like they're an explorer, setting sail to ensure the ship and its treasures come back in one piece. In the end, the journey to a higher O365 compliance security score is really about being a crew of guardian captains. Together, we'll not only navigate the waters of security but do it with the grace and ease of a ship under full sail. And the final piece of the puzzle, visit Neeraj at qzz.io, learn more at his site, and don't forget to subscribe to TechLab to keep our knowledge as deep and vast as the ocean. Need more pointers on keeping your O365 compliant ship afloat? Drop by qzz.io and let's set sail together, keeping everyone safe while our ships and ships of the sea sail high and secure. TechLab. Please remember that this is a fabricated dialogue, and real-world applications of security measures should always be done in consultation with security professionals. Your task, human, is to craft a visually stunning and richly textured presentation for a non-specialist audience about Microsoft 365 compliance and how to enhance it effectively without hampering the end-user's mailbox experience. The design should, 1. Begin with an eye-catching header named Navigating the Waters of Microsoft 365 Compliance. 2. Include a section on understanding compliance basics with engaging analogies. 3. Address user experience concerns throughout the enhancement process. 4. Offer real-world examples of common enhancements, visualized with metaphors and comparisons. 5. Explain step-by-step enhancement methods through an interactive flowchart designed as a maritime journey. 6. Ensure the visual aesthetics of the flowchart emulate oceanic hues. 7. Conclude with a compelling mini-story about a hypothetical organization's successful journey through compliance. Each of these sections must be written in second language, maintaining natural tone but with technical precision, aiming at a medium education level reader with basic IT knowledge. Additionally, avoid including any form of bulleted points or numbered lists. Instead, structure the content in paragraph form as it would appear in printed material, using a narrative style that emphasizes a logical flow and reads as if the content was authored by a human hand. The first spoken word.